There is a full year of change packed into your baby's first 12 months that most parents only see in fast forward, never in slow motion. Researchers at the CDC and the WHO have spent decades tracking exactly how healthy babies grow, month by month, and one thing surprised even them. The biggest predictor of long-term development isn't genetics or gear. It's the quality of tiny, repeated moments between a baby and the people who show up for them. Most parents think this first year is about hitting checkpoints. Sit up here, walk there, talk by then. But what actually builds a thriving mind is far quieter than any checklist. And there's one shift, somewhere in the second half of this list, that almost no one talks about, one that quietly ties every other milestone together. Keep watching for it. 1. Month 1. The world in black, white, and your face. Newborn vision research, summarized by the American Academy of Pediatrics, shows that at 1 month, babies see clearly only 8 to 12 inches away, roughly the distance from your arms to your face. That blurry world isn't a flaw, it's biology, making sure the first thing your baby learns to recognize clearly is you. Every unfocused little stare in those early weeks is your baby quietly memorizing the one face that matters most. 2. Month 2, the social smile arrives. Dr. Daniel Messenger at the University of Miami found that true social smiling, aimed at a person, not gas or sleep, typically emerges around 6 to 8 weeks. This isn't just adorable, it's your baby's very first invocation into relationship, their brain testing whether connection gets a response. That first real smile back at you is the opening line of a conversation that will last a lifetime. 3. Month 4, laughter with a purpose. Dr. Casper Addyman at Goldsmiths University in London found that true social laughter, laughing at a person rather than just a tickle, usually appears around 4 months, marking a real leap in social engagement. That giggle when you make a silly face isn't random. It means your baby is now sharing a joke with you on purpose. Every laugh at 4 months is your baby choosing you as their favorite audience. 4. Month 6, sitting up changes everything. Dr. Karen Adolph at New York University found that sitting independently around 6 months frees a baby's hands to explore objects in a whole new way, reshaping how much they learn from the world around them. If your baby hit this a little early or a little late, that single week means nothing. What actually shapes development is the pattern of support over months, not one date on a chart. If this kind of thing is useful to you, this is exactly what we dig into every week here. 5. Month 7. Babbling becomes rehearsal. Dr. Patricia Kuhl at the University of Washington found that around 7 months, babies begin varying their babbled sounds, almost like testing an instrument, refining the exact sounds their future language will need. That strange little ba-da-ba muttered alone in the crib isn't noise. It's your baby quietly building the raw material of speech before they ever need it for real. Every odd sound they make in private is one more brick in the language they'll speak for life. 6. Month 8, understanding arrives before words do. Researchers studying receptive language, including work summarized by the National Institute on Deafness and Other Communication Disorders, found that babies typically understand dozens of words, including their own name and phrases like "all done," months before they can say any of them. That blank stare when you ask, "Where's your nose?" doesn't mean nothing's landing. It means an entire library is quietly being built inside their mind word by word. Your baby is listening far more closely than their silence ever lets on. 7. Month 9. The point that means look with me. Psychologist Michael Tomasello found that pointing to share attention, not just to request something, typically emerges around 9 months and is one of the clearest early signs of social understanding. That tiny finger aimed at a dog, followed by a glance back at you, isn't random. It's your baby checking that you're both seeing the same world together. That small point is one of the clearest signs their mind is already reaching for yours. 8. Month 11. The falls that build the walk. Dr. Karen Adolph's walking research at New York University found that new walkers fall an average of 17 times per hour in their first weeks. And this isn't a problem. It's the exact mechanism their brain uses to calibrate balance. The wobbling, the falling, the getting back up, that repetition is not struggle. It's their nervous system quietly building the model it will use to walk for life. Every fall in those early walking weeks is a lesson their body is teaching itself. 9. Month of the whole year. The glance back before walking away. Mary Ainsworth's research on attachment, building on John Bowlby's work, described secure base behavior. Once your baby can crawl or walk away from you, they don't just go. Again and again, they pause, turn, and check your face before continuing. That's not hesitation. That's your baby using you as a fixed point, a home base they return to with their eyes even while their body explores the world for the first time. Every milestone in this entire first year, the smile, the laugh, the babble, the steps, all of it is built on this one quiet habit underneath it. Your baby only ever grows as far as they trust you'll still be there when they look back. So it does matter. 12 months of small, ordinary moments between you and your baby, none of them ever making it onto a chart, are exactly what this whole year has been built from. If this changed the way you'll watch your baby grow this month, hit subscribe because this is exactly the kind of thing we explore here every single week. And tell me in the comments, which month felt the most surprising to you so far? I read every single one.